Some serial killers are careful, calculating, and still get caught by total accident. Whether it's a parking ticket, a floppy disk, or a stolen vice, these 10 murderers were brought down by one stupid mistake. Let's dive into the top 10 killers who were caught by pure dumb luck, and how justice finally caught up to them. Number 10. Joel Rifkin. Joel Rifkin murdered at least 17 women in New York between 1989 and 1993. He carefully dumped the bodies in rivers and abandoned lots. But in June 1993, he made a ridiculous mistake. He drove a pickup truck with no license plate. A state trooper pulled him over, looked in the back, and found a decomposing body. He was arrested immediately and later confessed to the murders. Rifkin was sentenced to 203 years to life in prison. Number 9. Dennis Rader, the BTK killer. Dennis Rader terrorized Kansas for 3 decades, killing 10 people under the name BTK, Bind, Torture, Kill. He sent taunting letters to the police and the media. In 2004, he asked police a strange question. If I send you a floppy disk, can it be traced? They told him no. He sent one anyway. They traced the metadata to a church computer registered to Dennis. He was arrested in 2005 and sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms. Number 8. Albert Fish. Albert Fish was one of the most disturbing serial killers in U.S. history. He kidnapped, murdered, and even ate children in the 1920s and 30s. Years after killing 10-year-old Grace Budd, he mailed a horrific letter to her family describing what he had done. But the envelope he used had a return address. Police traced it to a boarding house and arrested him there. Albert Fish was executed by electric chair in 1936. Number 7. Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy murdered more than 30 women across the U.S. in the 1970s. He escaped police multiple times. But in August 1975, he was pulled over by a Utah patrol officer for suspicious driving at night. In the car, police found ski masks, rope, handcuffs, and a crowbar. That traffic stop set off a chain of events that finally exposed his crimes. Bundy was sentenced to death and executed in 1989. Number 6. Leonard Lake and Charles Ng. Leonard Lake and Charles Ng were responsible for the torture and murder of at least 11 people in California. In 1985, Ng was caught shoplifting a $75 vice. When police arrived, Lake swallowed a cyanide pill and died. That led officers to search their cabin, and what they found was horrifying. A hidden bunker, videotapes of victims, and human remains. Charles Ng fled to Canada but was later extradited. He was sentenced to death in 1999 and is still on death row today. Number 5. Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper. From 1975 to 1980, Peter Sutcliffe killed 13 women and attempted to kill 7 more in northern England. He was caught during a routine police stop for using false license plates. While being questioned, he hid a hammer and knife in a toilet nearby. Police found them, became suspicious, and linked him to the Ripper case. Sutcliffe was sentenced to 20 life terms. He died in prison in 2020. Number 4. David Berkowitz, the son of Sam. David Berkowitz shot and killed 6 people in New York City during the summer of 1977. He left cryptic letters at the crime scenes, signing them Son of Sam. After his final attack, a witness reported a suspicious car, and police found a parking ticket issued nearby. The ticket led them to Berkowitz. In his car, a rifle and a handwritten confession. He was sentenced to 365 years in prison. Number 3. Ariel Castro. Ariel Castro kidnapped 3 women in Cleveland and held them captive for over a decade. They were abused, starved, and isolated. In 2013, one of the victims managed to break free through a door and called 911. Police arrived and rescued all three women. Castro was sentenced to life in prison plus 1,000 years. He died by suicide, just 1 month into his sentence. Number 2. Israel Keyes. Israel Keyes was a terrifying serial killer who planned every detail of his murders. He traveled across the U.S. and buried kill kits to use later. In 2012, after murdering 18-year-old Samantha Koenig, he made one mistake. He used her debit card at an ATM. Surveillance footage captured his face. He was arrested shortly after and confessed to multiple killings. Before he could be sentenced, Keyes took his own life in jail. Number 1. Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. In the 1980s, Richard Ramirez broke into homes across California, killing, raping, and torturing his victims. After police released a photo of him to the public, he was spotted in East Los Angeles. A crowd chased him down, cornered him, and beat him with pipes until police arrived. He was arrested and later sentenced to death. Ramirez died of cancer in 2013 while on death row. One small mistake was all it took for justice to catch up with these monsters. Which story shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more chilling true crime countdowns.